Hello students, in the previous class we studied what a pronoun is and why we use pronouns. So today in this video we will continue the same topic pronouns and find out the function of pronoun and what are those rules that we should remember while using pronouns. But before we start the video, before we move ahead with the topic, let's have a quick recap. So if someone asks you what is a pronoun, so what will be the answer? You will say pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. Okay, or you can say pronoun is a word that can be used in place of nouns. Just for example, I, we, they, him, her, this, that, everyone, all, each, etc. are the examples of pronouns. And if someone asks you why do we use pronouns, so you will answer that we use the pronouns to avoid the repetition of noun. In order to avoid the repetition of noun, we use pronouns in place of nouns. Now let us discuss the function of a pronoun. Function means what does a pronoun do in a sentence. So as we know, a pronoun replaces a noun, and a noun plays the role of a subject and an object in the sentence. So pronouns perform all the work. Pronoun does all the work that a noun does in a sentence. Means if a noun plays the role of a subject in a sentence, so pronoun will also play the role of a subject, and as noun plays the role of an object in the sentence, so pronoun also can play the role of an object in a sentence. Like here, they are very rich. Here they is a pronoun and they is playing the role of a subject in this sentence. In the next example, Martha helped me. Here me is a pronoun and me is an object in this sentence. So in these examples, in the first example, they, that is a pronoun, is playing the role of a subject, and in the next example, in the second example, me, which is playing the role of object. Okay, so you can say the function of a pronoun is that it plays the role of a subject and an object in the sentence. It can be used as a subject in a sentence or it can be used as an object in a sentence. Now let's discuss some points that we should remember while using pronouns. We must be careful when we use pronouns or when we are going to replace nouns with any pronoun. The first point is never use pronouns without noun reference. What does it mean? It means that before using pronouns, we have to mention that particular noun that is being referred to by the pronouns. Okay, like in this example, he won the award. He lives in my neighborhood. Now in this sentence, the pronoun has been used, and in this sentence, in the very first sentence also, we have used a pronoun. We have not used any noun here. So now it is very difficult to understand that what is this pronoun referring to. Okay, about whom or about what this pronoun is talking. So we are not getting any idea about that particular noun, about what this pronoun is talking. So if I cut this pronoun and write here a noun, that is Rahul, so now the new sentence will be Rahul won the award. He lives in my neighborhood. So here the very first sentence we have mentioned a noun here, and in the next sentence we have replaced this Rahul, this noun, with a pronoun he. Now it is clear, now it is easier to understand that what is this pronoun referring to. Okay, about what the speaker is talking here. Now he gives an idea that yes, the speaker is talking about Rahul. So before using pronouns, we must mention a noun. In the very beginning, we must use a noun so that we can get about whom or about what the speaker is talking. So this is the first and very important rule, that we should never use pronouns without noun reference. Now the next point is Pronouns must agree with the nouns in number and gender. Means whatever the pronoun we are going to use, it must agree with the nouns in number and gender. Means the noun, the gender and the number of the pronoun and noun must be the same. Like Shalini is my friend, Shalini is a good dancer. If I have to replace this noun with a pronoun, we want to replace this noun. So if I use here he, so will it be correct? You will say no, because he refers to a masculine gender and Shalini refers to a feminine gender. So it is not an appropriate pronoun as a replacement of this noun. If I use here they, will it be correct? You will say no, it is also incorrect. It is not an appropriate pronoun for this word Shalini, this noun, because they refers to plural number of pronoun, whereas Shalini refers to the singular number of noun. So the pronoun which should be used here, it must agree with the nouns in number and gender. So the number of this noun Shalini is singular and the gender of this noun is feminine. So we must use the pronoun which is singular in number and which is feminine in gender, that is she. If I use she now, so that will be the appropriate replacement of this noun. That will be an appropriate pronoun here, because she is also singular in number and it also refers to feminine gender. Okay, so and Shalini is also singular in number and it also refers to feminine gender. So she will be the right option. She will be the right pronoun for this word Shalini, for this word noun. Okay, so we must be careful when we use pronouns, that the number and gender of nouns and pronouns must be the same, and if it differs, the sentence will be incorrect, the replacement will be incorrect. Now the third point is use the appropriate case. As you would have read in the previous classes that a pronoun has three cases: subjective, objective and possessive. So while using pronoun we must be careful with the cases also. If we are replacing a noun that is in subjective case, so at the place of that noun we must use a pronoun that is also in a subjective case. Like in this example, Ria is my best friend. Ria likes apple. So if I want to replace this noun with a pronoun, so I must use she. Why she? As we read previously that the number and the gender of a noun and pronoun must be the same. So Ria belongs to a feminine gender. It is singular in number. So she also refers to feminine gender and it is also singular in number. And if we talk about the case, so Ria is playing the role of a subject here, means this noun is in subjective case and she also is the subjective case. If I use here her, so that will be incorrect, because her is an objective case and at the place of subject we have to use this pronoun, so it also must be in subjective case. In the next example, they sent the letter to, and if I have to use any case of she here, okay, so what will be the right case? So we see that there is to is a preposition, so after preposition we must use the objective case of a pronoun. So we cannot use here she or her, or hers or any other case. Okay, we must use the objective case of she, that is her. Her will be the appropriate pronoun, the appropriate case of she. Okay, in the next sentence, Mario and went to the castle to save the princess. If I have three options here: I, me, and myself. I is subjective case, me is objective case, and myself is reflexive pronoun. Okay, so what should be used here? If we see, then we will find that Mario, and whatever pronoun will be used here, we can see that here we have to use the subjective case, because whatever word will be used here, that will play the role of a subject in this sentence. So of course the pronoun which will be used here, it must be in subjective case. So here I should be used, because we need a pronoun that is in subjective case, and I is the subjective case. So while using pronouns, while replacing a noun with a pronoun, we must use the appropriate case of any pronoun. We must be careful with the number and gender as well as case of a pronoun. And last but not the least, a very important point that we should remember, we should be careful with, that nouns should be avoided after pronouns. We should never use a noun. We should never use a noun after pronoun, because that is the function of a pronoun. Pronoun is what is a pronoun? Pronoun is a word that replaces noun. Okay, it is used in place of noun. So if we use a noun after pronoun, the sentence will be incorrect. Like in this example, this house is mine house. Mine is a pronoun. Okay, and house is a noun. So we have used a noun after pronoun here, so this sentence is incorrect. Okay, what should be the right sentence? This house is mine. Here we have used a pronoun, okay, possessive case of pronoun, and after that we have not used any kind of noun. So after any kind of pronoun, we should not use any noun. Okay, if we use noun after pronouns, that sentence will be incorrect, because pronouns never take a noun. Okay, pronouns replace nouns. If nouns are used after adjectives, okay, not after pronouns. So this is all for today. In the next video we will discuss the kinds of pronouns.